Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's One Piece Treasure Cruise video, we will discuss about the upcoming treasure map Sugo-Fest and if it is worth to do some pulls. Generally, treasure map Sugo-Fests are a bad investment since the included treasure map boosted characters are only useful for the specific treasure map, but this time the story is different. The TM units this time will be Perona and Vivi, and they are probably the best treasure map units we have ever seen in One Piece Treasure Cruise history. Before we get into the discussion of their worth, I would really appreciate it if you left a like on the video and subscribed to the channel for more content like this one. Both Summer Festival Perona and Vivi will provide a high multiplier boost for treasure map Nami and Sanji, with Vivi being the highest multiplier of the two. Similar to all special units, their captain abilities are horrible, and they are not really worth to go over, but let's take a look at their other abilities from the One Piece Treasure Cruise database. Its link will be in the description if you want to see more stuff there. Starting off with Vivi, her sailors are very good. The normal sailor ability says that if this character has a Psi Orb and you hit a perfect with her, you get to keep her Psi Orb for the next turn. And her Limit Break Sailor ability reduces blindness for 5 turns. Her special reads, reduces enemies % damage reduction, which means Rainbow Shield, by 5 turns, and boosts the color affinity of Free Spirit and Cerebral characters by 1.75 for 1 turn. If during that turn you score 3 perfects, boosts the color affinity of Free Spirit and Cerebral characters by 2 for 1 turn, which boost of course will take place the following turn. Now, her limit break abilities are int, damage reduction and pinch healing, so pretty stock standard, and her level 5 support says, once per an adventure, when the supported character uses their special, boosts the color affinity of Free Spirit characters by 1.3 times for 1 turn, and she supports all Free Spirit characters in the game. Now, Perona's sailor abilities are not on the same level as Vivi's, unfortunately. Her normal sailor boosts base attack HP and RCV of Free Spirit and Driven characters by 50, which is nothing special, and her Limit Break Sailor ability says that if your captain is a Free Spirit character, makes Q Orbs beneficial for Free Spirit characters, which is pretty nice. Her special reduces attack down duration by 5 turns and reduces the defense of all enemies by 80% for 1 turn. On top of that, if your crew has 5 or more Free Spirit characters, then she boosts the attack against enemies with reduced defense by 1.75 times. Once again, pretty standard limit break abilities with Q damage reduction and critical hit. Finally, her level 5 support says that once per an adventure, when the supported character uses their special, boosts attack against enemies with reduced defense by 1.5 times. She can only be attached to Zoro and Miho units compared to Vivi, who can be attached to a ton of units in the game, but her support is still very good. I think we can all see that Vivi is better than Perona, and the Sugo-Fest steps also indicate that. The structure of the banner goes as follows. The first multi costs 30 rainbow gems. Multi number 2 and 6 guarantees a driven, Free Spirit or Cerebral unit on the 11th poster. The third multi guarantees the new Perona. Multi number 4 and 8 are only 1 rainbow gem. Multi number 5 guarantees a legend out of the available 10. And multi number 7 guarantees Summer Festival Vivi. Of course, this structure is for part 1, but no one should even consider pulling on the second part of this Sugo-Fest. This time around, thanks to one Lord, we know the 10 legends available in the Sugo-Fest earlier than usual. Kind of disappointing that we once again have Super Type Strength Sabo alongside V3 Boa, because that is exactly what happened in the Kizuna Sugo-Fest. The rest of the pool though also includes Luffy-Taro and Zoro-Juro, Sanji and Judge, and both of them are incredible units. Then Garp, Shirahoshi and even V1 Katakuri can be helpful, while the remaining ones are not that good. We also know the rate boosted characters for this banner. We of course have the new treasure map units in Perona and Vivi. Roger and Oden bats, meaning Rayleigh, Nekomamushi, Inuarashi and also Crocus. The V3 Boa bats, the V3 Law bats, and finally Sugars and Smokers badge. So quite a few rare recruits are actually boosted, and some of them, if you miss them, are very good. Now time to list the advantages of pulling in this Sugo-Fest. First of all, you will have an easy time in treasure map Nami Sanji. Obviously, getting the highest boosters for a TM always means you can have an easier time team building and also gaining points to either reach 7 million faster or climb the ranks easier. Next advantage is that Vivi and Perona are pretty good units. Vivi is the star of the show, while Perona is worse but still very decent. And of course, if you pull planning to get guaranteed Vivi, then you will also get Perona as a bonus. Both of their specials are good and same goes for their supports. Next advantage has to be the 1 gem multis. Not only is multi 4 purchasable for 1 gem, but also multi 8, meaning worst case scenario, you'll get Vivi in 7 multis guaranteed if you really want her, and then do 1 more for a chance to get new legends or rare recruits if you do miss them. Finally, for the advantages, Vivi is a great sub for V3 Boa Hancock, V3 Law, Roger, V2 Snakeman, Shanks crew, and even the upcoming Luffy Sanji. And of course many more characters, because Free Spirit and Cerebral classes have some of the best captains in the whole game. Providing color affinity for 2 turns and also reducing 5 turns of damage reduction is pretty strong. Do not forget, this is a treasure map Sugo-Fest, so of course there are bound to be disadvantages. First of all, guaranteed Vivi costs 281 gems. It is very unfortunate to see Vivi not be guaranteed in 5 multis, but it is a classic treasure map structure, so I cannot say that I am surprised. Another bad thing is that she drops between Roger Oden and the Anniversary Sugo-Fest, while at the same time many other limited rare recruit banners have been or will be available, like limited rare recruit Alvida, Lucy, or even the upcoming World Journey units. Disadvantage number 2, Vivi won't be mandatory for content. She is undoubtedly a great unit, but at the same time she can be replaced in many teams for content you would need her in, at least for the majority of quests. The main thing that separates her from other similar units in the game is the fact that she carries a higher color affinity boost next turn and boosts classes, not colors. New rare recruit Rayleigh, new rare recruit Rebecca, LRR Alvida, and even free-to-play Rebecca from the Flame Fruit event all can be compared to Vivi and even replace her depending on the content. The release of the new batch Rayleigh diminished Vivi's worth a bit, at least in my opinion, so if you have him and also get the free-to-play Rebecca if you miss her, I cannot confidently say that Vivi is worth the almost 300 gems amount, especially if you have most of the available legends and boosted rare recruits. Disadvantage number 3 is the bad structure. We all love Vivi, but if you do not get lucky in a Sugo-Fest like this, multi number 2 and 6 seem like such a waste, and the same goes for multi number 5 if you have all the legend units available. We don't even get a rate boosted character guaranteed, and it's like we leave the guaranteed color unit step behind us to get a guaranteed class step instead. Of course, I was not expecting anything incredible from a treasure map Sugo-Fest, and you shouldn't either, but I'm still not really a fan of this. Lastly, for the disadvantages, this is a horrible Sugo-Fest for new players. I am totally certain some new players will see all the buzz around this Vivi and might want to pull. Don't. If you are new, and even if you miss all the legends available, it's better to save for the Anniversary Sugo or another Sugo-Fest with a higher legend rate where you'll have the chance to boost your box way more. And these are, in my opinion, the advantages and disadvantages of pulling for the new treasure map boosters. By the way, do not just go for guaranteed Perona without being able to also guarantee Vivi and just hope to get lucky. That's a bad idea, just save your gems. If I forgot to mention something in either category, please tell me in the comments down below. Hopefully this video helped you out. In that case, leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more One Piece Treasure Cruise content. Thank you so much for watching, take care, and I'll see you in the next one.